In this video, I'm on a mission to find out what China has done to American fast food. But first, let me back up. Right now, I am in Chengdu, China. If you look at it on a map, I am right here. Ding. Chengdu is a city of over 21 million people. That is so many mouths to feed. And some of those mouths, they like to eat American fast food. McDonald's, Burger King. Today, I'm on a mission to find out if China actually has some amazing food that we're missing out on in the West. Today, I'm going to every American fast food joint in China within walking distance of my hotel. So there is a small limitation. Up first, the icon of American fast food, McDonald's. Behind me, those familiar, comforting golden arches, McDonald's. There's nothing more American than McDonald's or more American than a big, juicy, greasy cheeseburger. Oh my God. Love it. But do they love it here? We're about to go inside and find out. But first, some facts about McDonald's in China. First of all, in this country, there are 4,500 McDonald's. The first McDonald's was opened in China in 1990. In order to adapt to local palates, McDonald's has created several unique dishes, including spicy chicken burgers, taro-flavored desserts, and Szechuan-flavored burgers. Here, you'll also find unique McDonald's breakfast items like yao jiao, or fried dough sticks. Right now, we're gonna head inside. Here's the problem. Of course, we don't have permission. It's impossible to get permission at McDonald's. You just have to film and see how much they don't care. As you approach, you get a glimpse of what we're gonna find inside. What you've got here is a breakfast item. It's a tortilla. There's lettuce, then there's like a chicken hockey puck and scrambled eggs on the bottom. Sadly, it is 1:43 p.m., so we cannot order this, but let's go inside right now and see what else is on the menu and see if we get kicked out. Time to go undercover, baby. All right, right here we have the kiosk. Immediately, I am seeing stuff I've never seen before anywhere else. We have a big meatball burger. We have sausage and beef burger combo. So those are sausages on top. It looks like mustard and then beef patties below. Right here, take a look how huge this one is. The Flying Saucer Chicken Burger. The best choice is the extra large chicken steak. The steak is 2 times the size of the bun. Here they have a crispy chicken and bamboo shoot wrap. This is not gonna be easy to decide, but whatever menu items stand out the most, that is what I'm gonna order now, and I will see you at the table. 谢谢. Okay. She said, enjoy your meal, you fat f***. Those Chinese classes are paying off though. All right, folks, we have our first meal of the day right here, coming in at $20.68. This is undoubtedly cheaper than what you would find in the USA. Going to China is like going to an alternative universe. In 2 different universes, in 2 different timelines, McDonald's was created, but it went in 2 different directions.
麦当劳
Case in point right here. We have French fries, but they're not French fries, they're crispy fries. What the heck is the difference? These look extra crispy. These look like twice fried. Okay, the alternative timeline is not always better. It's a bit crispy, it's very starchy on the inside. It's very seasoned, super salty. To wash it down, I've got my Coke, which does not come with a straw. Since there is no straw, that means this meal will create absolutely no trash. Amazing. Let's dive into something a little bit more substantial. This is a Flying Saucer chicken sandwich. Oof. Okay, what? If you look at the picture though, it feels like either the bun should be smaller or ideally the chicken would be bigger. Let's give it a shot. Crunchy, greasy chicken. I didn't even get into the bun yet. That's fantastic. It's like a McChicken on steroids, but it's like the Chris Pratt volume of steroids given to a McChicken until it looks better. It's not like The Rock dumping an absolute pharmacy down his throat or, you know, inside a needle. The patty itself, it's greasy, it's crunchy, it's delicious. Why are they calling it the Flying Saucer Chicken Burger? I thought Flying Saucers only visited the USA. Before we get into something more savory, I want to show you this before it melts all the way. This is the Taro McFlurry. I don't know what's so amazing about taro. Taro is basically a purple potato. Why would this be a dessert? This is basically chunks of potato on my ice cream. And that's what it tastes like. It's sweet, the sugar part's good. But the taro is just starchy cubes of soft taro. Overall, do I like it? Yes, mainly because it's ice cream. Speaking of strange local ingredients, inside of this roll, we have some young bamboo. First of all, that is our tortilla. When you open it up, you can see we have the crispy chicken. These are the bamboo shoots, and then there seems to be some lettuce or cabbage, perhaps a spicy sauce on the inside. Let's try it out.
Oh no.
A little dry. It's mostly fried skin or whatever's coating the chicken. The bamboo shoots are nice, they're refreshing, a little sour, kind of crispy. And then there's a red sauce in there. Perhaps some Szechuan peppercorn in there too. It's definitely spicy. Very peppery, 10 out of 10 pepper, a bit spicy. If I was driving through Colorado, I would not be craving something like this. No, this one can stay right here in Chengdu. Cleanse the palate. These next two I am very excited about, and I hope they do not disappoint me. Starting with this, it says German sausage double beef burger. It says it right on the package. Amazing. When I come to China, I think Germany. Wait, what? Let's take a look inside. Surprise, ladies, double sausage. So it looks like we've got mustard, double sausage, and double patty. How do you guys feel about two sausages at once? Feels a bit aggressive to me. This is just a meat lover's dream or nightmare. Let's try it out. It's amazing how those two patties and those two sausages all blended into one meaty flavor experience in my mouth. So it is very heavy. The mustard is not very sharp. Mustard is supposed to cut through the heaviness. It did a little bit. I think I like it. All in all, a delicious and unique burger experience, something I would enjoy having if I was driving through Wyoming. Right here, a taro pie. Now, if you take a look on the outside, it's similar to all other pies that McDonald's sells. Oh, there we go. Look at that, starchy potato. Great. I mean taro, not potato. Let's hope it's not taro bowl. I'm convinced if you put enough sugar on anything, it could become this. They have kind of a gooey sauce in the center and then just little bits of taro in there. If you put enough sugar in here, you could put broccoli, you could put Brussels sprouts, a little bit of cauliflower, any of that would fly. Does it taste good? Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that the pastry itself is very crackly, crispy, flaky, very satisfying. This is the iconic meatball burger. Oh wow, it looks like its diaper needs to be changed. All right, here we go. I found the latch. Boom, wow. It looks like 3 mini meatballs. Then they've got some lettuce in there, tons of sauce, a little bit of cheese. Overall, it looks like a more chunky, solid sloppy Joe. Let's give it a shot. 33% of the balls are in my mouth right now. It's pretty satisfying. This is like a Minnesota potluck or football game food. It's a very like tomatoey sauce. Some of the mayonnaise is mixing in too, which is a welcome treat. You've got some lettuce for crunch. The bread is nice and soft. So that is 7 or 8 different McDonald's products, things that I've never seen in the USA. That said, we have a lot more food to see because I am going to every single American fast food chain that I can walk to from my hotel. Let's keep going. All right, we have just arrived at America's favorite chicken restaurant, KFC, Kentucky Fried China. But before we go in, some fun facts about KFC in this country. The first location opened in Beijing in 1987. It is the largest fast food chain with over 9,000 outlets across the country. If you are in the US of A and you go to a KFC and you get something between 2 buns, whatever that is, it's gonna come from a chicken. Except for here, these are beef burgers being served at a KFC in China. What? That seems impossible. I'm gonna do something I never thought I would ever do at a KFC. I'm gonna order a beef burger and see how it competes with the CEO of burgers, McDonald's. As always, we have no permission. Let's go inside and get kicked out. Music, I like it. First of all, we have what looks like a Crunch Wrap Supreme with stuff sticking out of it. It looks insane. I have to order whatever that is. Then we have an egg tart. Sure, I'll get that. There's an entire chicken on the menu right there. Do they actually make entire chickens here and give them to you? Come look at this pie right here. God, I thought the taro was weird. It's a bean pie. What is going on? So there are a load of different menu offerings here that I've never seen before. I'm gonna order about 6 to 8 things, sit down and try it out. All right, folks, KFC in China is an absolute mess. Half the cool stuff on the menu, they don't even have it. They have a whole chicken up there out of stock. They have steak not in stock. Why is it on the menu? So we've been able to order a full chicken from a different KFC that we're delivering to this KFC. In the meantime, I do have some fun foods that I want to show you. First of all, we have this right here. Oof, you open the box and there's more packaging. So right here we have a KFC burger. What kind of burger? Oh, it is the meat burger. Starting out with my favorite type of chicken, beef. Yeah, a little salad, a tiny bit of orange sauce, a tomato that is quite thin and sliced vertically, a thick patty though, and a very thin slice of cheese. Yeah, it tastes like a Salisbury steak from high school. It tastes like there's a lot of fillers inside. There is some beef, and there's a lot of other stuff too. The sauce is pretty good. It's kind of like a spicy mayo that they put in there. There's some lettuce. It offers a little bit of crispity crunch. It switches up the texture. The cheese, I'm not sure what kind of plastic factory that came from, but it's not my favorite. Overall, I don't think this counts as a burger. Talking about breaking the rules, let's talk about how to ruin dessert. Right here we have a pie. Shrinkflation strikes again. Look at how tiny this pie is. It's very stubby. The joke is not appropriate, but this pie, it could really use some of those pangolin scales to help it Anyways, now it's a similar kind of pie shell to the McDonald's one, but it's like a gooey, beany, syrupy mess inside. Beans and sugar, that's what's going on here. Literally, in China, they will put anything inside a pie except for apples. I want to like it. It's not that bad. The pie crust is good. It's nice and flaky and crunchy. And even the flavor isn't that bad. It's very sweet. Then you're biting into starchy beans and you're like, oh right, why is that in my dessert? Unusual, but I'll mark this up as fun to try. This is called something like a Beijing chicken wrap. Take a look at that beauty right there. Let's check out those goods. Is that cucumber? Let's take that out. It looks like a soy-based sauce in here. Let's give it a shot. The sauce inside, it tastes like Chinese 5-spice. It's like a thick, sweet, soy-based sauce. The dark chicken, really crunchy, pretty moist, and not as dry as what we just had at McDonald's. Much, much better. That bite had some mayonnaise and even a little hint of cucumber, which I enjoyed because it was smothered in mayonnaise. This is something that definitely feels like it was not borrowed from another country. This was produced and made for China. This is a respectable wrap. Good job, KFC. On to the next food. Right here we have another chicken product. Whoosh. Now I'm told this is called a peppercorn chicken sandwich. You can see there's black sesame seeds on top. There's some cabbage in there. And then on the other side, lettuce and mayonnaise. Cheers. Right away, the pepper hits you. You can taste those Szechuan peppercorns inside. It's not undersauced as long as you bite into the one spot where they put sauce. 100 IQ, guys. You gotta be smart. This is excellent. The bread is a unique texture, kind of stretchy, almost elastic, but very thin. The chicken is extremely crunchy. It tastes great. This is something that would be incredibly loved if it was in the USA. So we have one more dessert to go, and then we have a special surprise at the end. I thought I got just a normal egg tart, but it turns out these egg tarts, they're retarted. Wait, hold on a second. That's not what I meant to say. I meant to say they've been tarted twice. Oh, there you go. It smells really like sweet and syrupy on the top. Very egg tarty. Let's give it a shot. Oh, that's legit good. Take a look at that soft, delicate egg. And then on top, you've got basically a peach syrup with real chunks of peach. Flaky crust on the outside. This is the best dessert today by far. Oh yeah. So that is several things from KFC, except for our order has just arrived. What's this? It's an entire chicken. Have you guys ever been so desperate for KFC that you went to a KFC and then ordered KFC from a different KFC to bring to your KFC? Because that's what's happened here. Oh, they did it. It's like delivering a child. Come on, push, push, you can do it. Oh, look at this. A baby bird delivered into this world. No wonder it's sold out at this location. I would get this every day. Why don't we have this option? The problem is, in the USA, our chickens are gigantic. Oh my God, you can go look into its body. Obviously, it's got beautiful breast meat right here, wingies, drumsticks. I'm just gonna break off a drumstick and a thigh. Oh yeah, it's hot. It smells in here. They're using these Chinese spices. It smells like a Chinese 7-Eleven. It smells like the steam that comes off of tea eggs. Crispy skin, succulent meat. What's not to love? Gonna give it a shot? Oh, it's so good. It's a completely different flavor profile from anything we have in the USA. The spices aren't strong, but there's definitely just this amazing mix of Chinese spices in here, giving it so much flavor. It's so aromatic, which this is pretty high praise for freaking KFC chicken, but this is excellent. And what's amazing is that this whole chicken right here, it's about $4.5. That is an incredible value. I'm absolutely in love with this. I'm gonna eat the rest of this on my own in private. But from here, we have 2 more American locations to go to. Let's head there now. From fried chicken, we have come to America's favorite fast food, that is pizza. Here behind me, Domino's, the Chinese version. Pizza started in Italy, then it came to the USA where we gave it certain enhancements. We put cheese in the crust, for example, and then it went to Asia and all bets were off. I mean, think about the time that I had a worm-covered pizza in Vietnam. Here in China, I've come to their Domino's to see exactly what they're doing to our pizza. Let's take a look.
Don't forget your coat and get the fuck out of here.
Exhibit 1 right here. This is known as the volcano pizza. It's a pizza where in the middle there's a cheesy volcano. So I'm definitely gonna get this, but let's check out the menu to see what else they have. When you open the menu, you will find some things that you would never find in the USA. For example, this right here, sea cucumber and abalone prawn pizza. Let me remind you what a sea cucumber looks like. I'm taking my hand away, don't drop it. They put that on pizza. They have a Musang King Durian pizza. The smelliest fruit in Asia, they're putting it on a pizza. Let's do this. And 25 minutes later, the pizza has arrived. Let's go one by one and take a look at what we've ordered. Right here, the volcano pizza. The pizza itself is a pizza with eel, but it turns out you can turn any pizza into a volcano pizza, as they've done here. I'm pretty sure the volcano is meant for dipping. It also has a crust of stuff around it. What is that? They put cookie crumble just on a normal savory pizza. Wild. There we go. That's exactly what I wanted. Cookie crumble on my eel pizza. What a flavor combination. Let's give it a shot. Already we're off to a great start considering that there is corn. It is full of corn and other vegetables. Ooh, fatty eel. It's weird. It doesn't belong on a pizza, but actually it's kind of good. But right here, we have the volcano. I guess perhaps a bread crust on the outside. Oh man, volcano is roaring indeed. The volcano absolutely spewing out cheese sauce combined with eel. What better than eel and processed cheese together? I like both of those things separately. The eel's actually pretty decent, but man, the strong taste of artificial liquid cheese with eel, no bueno. But when you just have some crust left like this, hit the crust with some of that processed cheese, that's really good. It's not even just cheese, it's like cheese mixed with a garlic butter. It's very garlicky. I don't know how they get away with this kind of stuff in Asia, especially here in China, in a country that doesn't allow you to take acid or ecstasy. Where is the inspiration coming for this? That is just pizza 1 out of 3. Right here we have the sea cucumber and abalone prawn pizza. Now they put goddamn peas and corn on the pizza. These are the types of veggies you get at a high school lunch cafeteria. These should not be on the pizza. In the crust we have barbecued pork with honey. Let's just try the normal pizza though, with a nice piece of abalone. Onions, peas, corn, all fairly unnecessary. But the seafood is good. The abalone has a nice texture. The shrimp is bouncy. There's some nice cheese on there to go bring everything together. Let's try this pork and honey stuffed crust. Not amazing, but probably better than just a plain crust. You can see the glistening sweetness within. It's wet. It's basically barbecue and a little bit of minced pork inside. There's also squid, so it's incredible that they're able to fit all these unique ingredients on a pizza. That said, I have to try the sea cucumber. I just realized I didn't have it yet. Guys, take a look at that. We've got some like Canadian bacon, but then here, that single solo bite is a sea cucumber. Not a strong flavor, but honestly, with all the corn, there's basically sugar poured on top. That's what it tastes like. It's a very sweet pizza. There's really no way to identify the flavor profile of the sea cucumber, but it's there, and I'm glad it's there. So that is pizza number 2. But we have a final dessert pizza. Right here, we have the King Durian pizza, and it is stuffed with pineapple creamy custard. What a combination. The stinkiest fruit in all of Asia is on my pizza. Durian is one of those foods, half the people who eat it love it, and half the people who eat it retch. They can't handle it. They almost vomit. Cheers. In my mouth, it feels like sweet potato, but it tastes like durian. It is stinky. It is like a custard. A profound smell and taste. It's hard to describe the taste of durian. To me, it tastes like an ultra-ripe melon or fruit that's on the verge of fermentation. There's almost like an alcohol kind of flavor when you eat it. But then we have the crust. Oh yes, pineapple and whatever. This is a sweet mess. That's not bad. It's like eating sweet dessert breadsticks. It's pineapple flavor, it's creamy, it's bready, it's good. The main thing you have to do when eating this pizza is to reframe in your mind what a pizza is. If your brain is very rigid and stuck on the idea that a pizza has to be a certain way, you will not enjoy this experience. Like watching this show, if it's stuck in your head that this show has to be like good and have substance and we talk about actual things that matter, you are not gonna enjoy this at all. Lower your standards. So that is 3 pretty insane pizzas here in China that you will not find in the USA, but we are not done yet, because I said I am going to every American fast food chain within a short walk of my hotel. So we have one final destination. Let's go there now. Right behind me, Burger King, home of the Whopper. Fun facts about Burger King in China? Well, there's one right behind me. Here, they're not pushing the limits of anything. I looked at the menu. It's all the stuff that we know. They have a Whopper that they say is spicy. Is that worth it, guys, after going to McDonald's and KFC and then Domino's? I don't think so. As far as I can see, Burger King in China, they are staying in the friend zone. I mean, comfort zone. They're staying in the zone of safety. What we gotta do is get some of those Domino's folks and switch them with the Burger King ones. Domino's could afford to tone it down a little bit, and Burger King, come on, show me something extra. So from here, I'm gonna go outside and tell you which food I demand should go from China to the USA today. Let's go. Boom! Today I went to 4 different American fast food locations here in China. Out of the 15 plus foods that I tried, I can say some of them were mid, some were seriously uninspiring, but some of them were absolutely delicious. If I had to pick one food from today that could be in the USA tomorrow, that food would be the whole fried chicken at KFC. That is awesome. It was cute, it was small, it was fried, it was delicious. There was nothing to not love about it, and it only cost about $4.50. I know you can get a chicken at Costco, but hey, that chicken is rotisserie, not fried. But what say you? you? If you could choose one food that you saw today to be in the USA, what would you choose? And if you're in Germany, do you guys already have a double sausage, double patty meat burger thing? Do you have that? Does China have that and you don't have that? Otherwise, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for joining me here in China in this very important journalism and research for the benefit of all mankind, really. That's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Peace. All right. Chinese Chipotle. That's where I'm going next. Chinese Chipotle. I don't think they have that. Taco Bell? Taco Bell.